Gente, eu ia começar a gravar o evento, na verdade eu comecei, só que eu esqueci de gravar. Eu comecei um pedacinho, foi só um pedacinho mesmo, não foi muita coisa. Tava no meio de uma lutinha entre dois caras, mas só que infelizmente na hora que eu fui. Eu lutei com os caras ali no iniciozinho, que eles estavam introduzindo a história. Eu percebi que não estava gravando, aí eu tentei dar um Alt F4 no meio do diálogo pra ver se voltava do zero e eu não sei se voltou ou não, se funcionou então. Vamos ver agora. O evento é esse aqui. Calma aí, deixa eu ver. O evento é Espírito do Guerreiro. Esse aqui. Vamos ver se reseta de novo. Reseta de novo. Deu um bug. Tá, acho que... Ó, acho que voltou do zero de novo. Meu Deus do céu, a gente descobriu. Eu não consegui gravar. Continuo de diálogo onde eu tava, mas eu macetei eles. Aí basicamente os caras estavam competindo aqui pra ver quem era uma competição. Aí a Paimon e a Alumínio estavam passando e eles pensaram que ela era uma outra competidora que ia roubar a vaga deles. Aí basicamente é isso, eles estão se preparando para o evento, eles achavam que eram os mais fodões, os mais fortes. A Alumínio e a Paimon acabaram com ele e eles viram que não era assim, que eles tinham que melhorar ainda e é isso. Aí é basicamente isso aí. Vamos continuar. Um resumo de tudo.
Senpai, how could this happen? This youngster completely overwhelmed us with only a few moves.
Boy,
I thought this would be our chance to show the power of the Kono Ito art to the world. Who knew we would be defeated before we even set foot in the arena?
No need to say any more. What happened here only proves that we're out of our depth. Master did always tell us that no matter how strong you may become, there is always someone stronger. But we didn't listen. As for this entry ticket, I'm afraid that no matter which of us use it, the results would be the same.
Wait, what are you two mumbling about? You guys were at each other's throats just a moment
Calma,
ago.
tá em live, hein? Tá.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding.
Tá.
We're disciples of the Kono Ito art.
Não, calma aí, não dá agora.
Just now we were about to duel to see who would enter the warrior spirit
Depois eu
sword
abro,
fighting
depois
exhibition.
eu abro.
This competition is very important to any practitioner of the sword arts, and since we rarely see anyone pass through here, we mistook you for a competitor trying to steal our entry ticket. Again, I apologize. Just a moment, please. If it wasn't for you, I would have never realized my own inadequacy.
Mano, a cara da Paimon, cara,
Right. Our fight just now
rancorosa.
was a real eye-opener. I know now that I must further cultivate both my mind and my swordsmanship. Senpai, I have an idea. Why don't we give the entry ticket to her?
Fine by me. Only a real swordsman is qualified to stand in the warrior spirit arena. We still require more training.
Então vamos lutar.
You want the traveler to compete instead of you?
It's up to you if you want to join. Either way, this entry ticket is useless to us now. We bid you two farewell.
Coitado do cara, mano. Estragamos a autoestima deles.
And there they go, just like that. So what do we do about this entry ticket you left us? Let Paimon see here. Warrior Spirit Sword Fighting Competition, hosted by the Yashiro Commission. Since it's being held by the Yashiro Commission, why don't we go to the Kamisato Estate and ask about it?
Foi bem rapidinho, acho que tá suave. Vamos andando naquele estilo.
Traveler, Paimon, good to see you. Unfortunately, both the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato are out on business for the day. They are not here at the estate.
Oh, we're not here to see them today. Actually, we were hoping to ask about the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. You know, the event being hosted by the Yashiro Commission.
Ah, so the Traveler wants to enter the competition too. I'm terribly sorry, but we were flooded with applicants and all the entry tickets were already issued last week. But if you want tickets to see the final exhibition match, I'll see what I can do. Perhaps I can get you some.
Oh, no. Let us explain. We were able to get our hands on an entry ticket today, but we haven't decided whether or not to participate. We wanted to get some info about it first. From the sound of it, this competition is really popular.
Indeed. Warrior Spirit is a competition with a rich history in Inazuma. Not only is it a good opportunity for martial artists to test their strength, but it is also a form of honor. The Almighty Shogun hopes to use this opportunity to spread the elegance of the art of the sword to more people. The upcoming competition has introduced many new formats to appeal to a wide variety of spectators. Traveler, since you already have an entry ticket, you should enter the competition. It is a rare opportunity after all. By the way, given you've only heard about the competition today, you probably don't know yet, but Miss Kamisato just...
Why hesitate when faced with such a great opportunity? If you're not honored to be a part of Warrior Spirit, there's no need for you to hold on to that entry ticket. There are plenty of others who are eager to enter.
What are you saying, Hirotatsu? That's not how we speak to our guests.
I don't mean any insult, Madarame. On the contrary, I would love to see the Traveler in action. Everyone here has heard of you. Even Miss Kamisato thinks highly of you. I always assumed you'd be someone we'd all look up to. But now it
Parece que
seems
já temos alguém
everything
para
we
bater.
heard were nothing more than rumors. You lack spirit. And
Isso
as
vai
for
fazer questão de eu
swordsmanship,
massacrar
well,
ele.
I'm sure it's mediocre at best. Otherwise, you wouldn't hesitate even for a second about joining the competition.
Hey, come on, Hirotatsu. The Traveler isn't from a martial family. Besides, spirit and swordsmanship can also be displayed other ways besides competitions.
Can you believe this guy? That makes two groups of people talking down to us on the same day! There's nothing Paimon hates more than people underestimating the Traveler when they don't even know her!
Esses xenofóbicos. Só de Inazuma tá muito xenofóbico ultimamente, não tô gostando disso.
This Hirotatsu guy doesn't even know you! How can he say that you lack spirit and ability? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad now!
Cara,
He
Paimon tá
deserves an ugly
puta.
nickname! Like, oh! Not the sharpest samurai!
You can run your mouth all you like, but this isn't something that can be proven with words. I, Hirotatsu, am a true warrior, and don't need to go around bragging to make a name for myself. I'll take my leave now.
Relaxa, Calvão. A gente te come na porrada
I
depois.
apologize about Hirotatsu. He's the type of person that tends to just say whatever comes to his mind.
Does that mean you're entering the competition? Great! Paimon approves! Show not the sharpest samurai that you're the real deal!
The competition starts on Rito
Isso
in
mesmo,
2
Paimon.
days. I didn't get a chance to tell you just now, but Miss Kamisato left for Rito today to discuss competition matters with Miss Hiragi Chisato.
Oh, really? In that case, let's go meet Ayaka and Rito! We can ask her for more details about the competition!
Bora pra Rito. Ah, tá. Novos brotos em galhos velhos. Parece que esse evento vai demorar um pouquinho mais do que eu pensei.
Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you.
Só porque eu queria machucar aquele maluco na porrada.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come and
Relaxa, o
congratulate
que é dele tá
Kamachi,
guardado, ainda
but
vai chegar.
it really means a lot.
But of course, the
Esse é aquele
Tri-Commission
missão
are
do
the servants of the
casamento,
Shogun,
né?
and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding.
É, caraca, mó tempão. Eu givei completamente essa missão,
Perhaps his
cara.
joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a
O
little
maluco
nervous
tava
about
querendo
it all.
forçar ela a se casar, né?
But Kamachi has
Sei,
been
não lembro
so
direito
supportive.
como é que era essa
His promises
missão.
have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Him?
He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamachi.
Estranho, hein?
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this.
Aí é rajada, hein?
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Ashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Pense mesmo.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll
Obrigado.
think very carefully about
Oi?
your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things
bom.
over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait.
Tá bom.
Let me see you
É a
out.
filme antiga mesmo.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi.
É
But
essa
there will be
mesmo.
no need.
É daí também.
É boa.
Let's find somewhere to talk.
Quer outra metade? Ou 10 horas?
Tá tarde, quero não.
Quer não?
Quero não, não é eu como.
Tá gostando?
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Hayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange. In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
Será?
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the JhynRyo Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi. Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
Should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
Ah! That's the second time you've done that. Paimon cannot deal with this.
Did they
É
take one
montável
of
de
the Kanjo
TPM
Commission
nessa missão aí,
officers away?
certeza, cara.
Yes. His name
Ah,
is
tava muito
Shinojo.
bolado. Ah, não, pera.
As I expected.
Mas eu vou bolar
They
o
cannot
próprio
afford
samurai
to
lá na
let this
outra missão, né?
opportunity pass them by.
Pega
They
cinto
have to act
estressado.
now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way! Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Huh. Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
A Yaka tá aqui.
Ayaka! Chisato!
Traveler Paimon, nice to see you again. Welcome back to Inazuma.
Nice to see you too, Ayaka! Actually, we've decided to enter the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. We heard you two were making preparations on Rito, so we thought we'd come and check things out.
What a coincidence. We just finished talking about the Archon's emissary and whether the Traveler would be interested in the exhibition. And now here you are.
The Archon's emissary? What's that?
Oh, you've never heard of it? Didn't you come rushing back to Inazuma because of Miss Ayaka's letter?
Letter? What letter?
Never mind that now. Paimon, you were asking about the Archon's emissary?
Yeah, what's that?
The Archon's emissary has a special responsibility in the Warrior Spirit event. However, it's hard to describe without touching on the origins of this event. Warrior Spirit originated from ancient Inazuman legends. It is said that a long time ago, the martial artist who is crowned champion would be granted the special honor of meeting and engaging in a sword duel with the Almighty Shogun. However, the Almighty Shogun was far more powerful than any human being. In a direct confrontation, the duel would be over in an instant. Therefore, the Almighty Shogun would send one of her familiars as an emissary to the martial artist, who would then provide assistance and protection in the fight against the Shogun. Because the Almighty Shogun decided to convey her skills and the will to protect the citizens of Inazuma
Rairi adora
through the
cair na
form of
porrada,
martial
Rairi.
arts, the duel was then aptly named Warrior Spirit. Later, the event evolved into a competition that focused on the art of swordsmanship, and the tradition of a duel with the divine has been retained as the final exhibition match of the competition. This final match allows later generations to understand the origin of Warrior Spirit and the meaning of martial arts.
Whoa. Sounds like a pretty important event.
Yes,
Realmente.
nowadays the Almighty Shogun won't attend the exhibition match in person, but she will still send a special envoy to fight on her behalf to display her
Talvez
divine
não jogue
strength.
ainda.
course, the role of the martial artist goes to the winner of the competition, and the divine familiar will be fulfilled by a true swordsman, a role also known as the Archon's emissary. This time, I will be fulfilling the role of the Archon's emissary.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. Paimon gets why this competition is so popular now. After all, Ayaka is popular among the citizens of Inazuma.
Paimon's right. Though the Shirasagi Hinagimi attends some festival ceremonies from time to time, it's not often that we get to see her excellent swordsmanship up close. The almighty Shogun said that this time, we need to host a competition aimed at the public and recruit a powerful ambassador to promote it. With that in mind, Ayaka was appointed as the Archon's emissary. Oh, and by the way, this is Onodera from Yae Publishing House. He specializes in organizing events and was sent to assist us. He was the one who suggested that Ayaka be the Archon's emissary. In addition, he proposed 2 strategies to increase the popularity of the competition: expanding the target audience and increasing word of mouth. His ideas have been most effective.
Wow, those ideas sound pretty professional. But, what do they actually mean?
Well, expanding the target audience means getting more people involved in the competition. Previously, competitors were required to be practitioners of one of Inazuma's schools of swordsmanship. However, this time, the requirements are different. Anyone who has a passion for martial arts can participate, regardless of nationality or status. Some combat regulations have similarly been adjusted. Weapons are no longer limited to one-handed swords. Any close-range weapon that meets the length and weight requirements can be used. As for increasing word of mouth, in my personal experience, the most effective method is to hold a vote. That's right. In the past, it was the almighty Shogun who decided what the Archon's emissary would wear in the exhibition match. But this time, with support from the almighty Shogun, we'll be giving that choice to the audience. People can vote on one of the 4 seasonal styles, such as cherry blossoms or autumn leaves. Miss Kamisato will wear whichever outfit receives the most votes.
Although voting won't begin until the day of the competition, my retainers have already been speculating on which theme will win.
These plans are only possible because Miss Kamisato agreed to be the Archon's emissary. I know this must be a lot of pressure for you, Miss Kamisato.
No, not at all. It's an honor for me to have an opportunity to promote the sword arts. If anything, it's your dedication to the event that everyone will appreciate.
You flatter me, Miss Kamisato. Now then, I must get back to preparing some final details regarding the role. So please, excuse me.
Traveler Paimon, now that you're here, Miss Chisato and I can show you around the competition venue.
That'd be great! Let's go!
Vamos lá ver o que é.
Whoa! Now this is an arena! Oh, Paimon had no idea the Outlander Affairs Agency would have a place like this!
This is the indoor training area for the Konja Commission. It's thanks to Miss Chisato that we were able to use this venue.
You're very welcome, Miss Ayaka. I'm only happy I could help.
Oh, Chisato, what's that over there?
Oh, that? Well, it's...
Diz que é o calvão que não vai bater.
Traveler, do you have a moment? Where should I begin? Yes, that. Nothing slips by you. To be honest, I felt a little apprehensive when I first heard that everyone wanted me to be the Archon's emissary. I've been making public appearances ever since I was a child, but this is the first time I've ever acted as the ambassador for such an event. Not to mention wearing an extravagant outfit while participating in combat. In the past, only the most skilled swordsmen of a reputable clan in Inazuma were qualified to be the Archon's emissary. I'm afraid my skills can't even begin to compare to theirs. I was worried that I might not be up to the task, so I wanted to write to you and ask for your advice at that time. Yes, I know. But that's probably why I didn't send the letter in the end. You've helped me many times before, and you've always lent me your ear when I speak about my troubles. But if I'm always turning to you for help, it almost feels like you're somehow besting me. Is it strange for a friend to think that way? Thank you.
Meio estranho,
I
mas
was really
ok.
delighted to learn that you also entered the competition.
Hey, Ayaka! Huh? What were you two chatting about?
I was just saying that it's delightful to have the Traveler join the competition. Given her reputation in Inazuma, the competition is sure to be even more exciting.
Yep! Having the Traveler join will definitely heat things up a little.
Paimon's right. I look forward to seeing you perform.
It's getting late and Miss Chisato and I must return now. The two of you should have a good rest for the next couple days. I'll see you on the day of the competition.
Thanks, you two! Will do! See you on the day of the competition!
Plano de vida, cara.
Look! There's Ayaka and Chisato!
Traveler Paimon, you made it. Did you rest well yesterday?
Descansamos sim, pô.
That's the Traveler.
Bora, bora.
Composed as always.
It's important to keep a good mood before a competition. We're in it to win it!
Looks like you all are in good spirits today. Everything should be set to go for the opening match.
Speaking of which, are these two boxes for voting?
That's right, I've arranged everything. The box on the left contains the ballots for Warrior Spirit, while the box on the right is for the other events. The results will be revealed in the third round of the competition. And given how strong the Traveler
bonito.
is,
Será que a gente ganha por
practically
bolha?
guaranteed to make the
Tem uma
third
bolha de
round,
coração lá.
right?
You bet!
Mr. Onodera, we'll start with the box for Warrior Spirit then.
All right, thank you.
Things are about to start soon! Let's head to the arena!
Good luck,
Bora.
Traveler. I hope you do well in the competition.
Well, Miss Ayaka and I should go watch the matches. See you later.
Bora. Nós já tá aqui. Aqui, é só entrar aqui, né? Bora. Hoje eu vou entrar com técnicas de bastante, incluindo técnicas de como escrever utilizáveis. E é mais rápido e mais forte que possível as características frequentes compreender as seu oponente de antemão aumentará suas chances de vencê-lo. Durante o combate você poderá dar habilidades, entrando na habilidade técnica não conseguirá conseguir habilidades. Bloqueio você de carga, se você técnica bloqueio da rival que você vai dizer completamente seguido. Ao mesmo tempo ok. Força. A gente aprende jogando. Agora sim que vai, bora ver isso aqui. Não sei, talvez eu tome um pau. Não li direito o negócio lá. Por cima mesmo. O cara nem viu o menu, né, do cara. Ela falou pra eu ver. Ok, eu não posso usar habilidade elemental. Ah, porra. Ah. O que você faz? Ah, quando a gente bloqueia o ataque dele. Eu não entendi o que esse dela faz não, mas ganhamos. Dificuldade mestre. bloqueado, então. Essa é a dificuldade mestre? Ah, não, tem que ir lá colocar a mulher. Aqui. Ele tá me macetando agora, hein? Porra, tem mó cooldowzão aí. Porra, eu tô sendo macetadíssimo. Agora eu peguei o time. Ó, agora eu peguei o jeito. Ó, ah, esse aqui tem que ter o jeito. Porra, que isso, olha esse cara, mano. Ih, vem cá, mano, xingundo. Easy. Eu controlei direito no mestre, o cara tava me macetando, então é sobre isso. Mas agora não tem caô não, vamos macetar o outro. Eu quero o careca, mano. Não dá pra ver onde tá o careca. Isso. Eu coloquei que nível? Eu não sei. Coloquei no mestre? Não dá. Não posso dar mole com esse grandão não. Esse cara aí tem cara que vai dar mais dano do que o outro lá. O que tá ligado do que o Mokia faz, cara? Eu não entendi direito o que o Mokia faz. Criei. Caralho, mano. Puta que pariu. Meu Deus. Caralho, que crítico. Easy. Bora retornar à arena. Come on, Traveler. Era mestre agora, velho. Bora, doidão. Tá porra, defende! Defende, Lumine! Defende, linda! Ei, meu Deus! Lumine, meu Deus, Lumine! Ai, meu Deus do céu! Eu vou passar raiva nesse evento. Essa área divina. Tudo bem. Deixa eu... Estão sabotando nós. Caraca, ó, tão de safadeza. Estão na sabotagem. Veio a Shogun em pessoa ver que porra de sabotagem.
terribly sorry. I was the one who mixed up the 2 voting boxes. By the time Mr. Onodera came back from his business trip, the results had already been announced.
In an effort to keep things confidential, we specifically didn't mark the ballots with the title of the poll. I regret that decision now that everything's gotten mixed up.
No way! Something did go wrong with the outfit voting!
Traveler Paimon, it seems you've also heard about the results.
Yeah, and we're not the only ones. Felt like everyone we saw on the way here was talking about it. What are you going to do?
Miss Kamisato, we're the ones responsible for this blunder. I'll go reorganize the vote right now and we'll set things straight.
Please wait, Onodera. There might be yet another solution. The poll error is something that only the competition organizers are aware of. The public didn't seem to notice anything wrong with the ballots. Moreover, there were no complaints when people thought that outfits from popular works would make an appearance in the exhibition match. On the contrary, everyone seemed to think it was a special surprise. Since our goal was to generate interest in the competition, the consequences of this mistake shouldn't be viewed as a blunder.
Hey, Ayaka, so do you mean that...
Yes, I think we should just make the best of this mistake. In the final exhibition match, I'll simply wear whichever outfit accumulated the most votes.
Yes, but that will make things difficult for you, Miss Kamisato. Unlike outfits tailored for martial arts, the outfits from the novels aren't designed for combat.
It won't be a problem. The Fontaine-style dress from the novel shouldn't be too heavy, so it won't affect my abilities. I'll try to get used to it, even if it's quite different than something I'm accustomed to wearing.
Wow. Ayaka is speaking calmly, but Paimon can still feel her courage.
All right, I understand. In that case, we'll proceed with Miss Kamisato's proposal. The outfit we prepare for the reader's meet and greet will be tailored and adjusted according to Miss Kamisato's figure. We'll ensure that the outfit is completely ready for the exhibition match.
Thank you. It's a lot to handle, but I'm sure you can manage.
Ayaka, will you really be okay wearing some character's cosplay in the exhibition match? You're not pushing yourself because we're here, are you?
No, please don't worry. I actually feel relaxed and even a little joyful at the moment. Before, the thought of wearing a fancy dress on the stage of the exhibition match had me worried. I was concerned about whether I would be presentable enough to meet the audience's expectations. However, if I'm wearing the same clothes as a fictional character, then it shouldn't be too big of an issue. The detective in the novel is known for being mischievous and doing things her own way. Everyone watching the exhibition match will be able to experience something new in a traditional form. And that's not all. Deep down, I've always been looking forward to the day I could wear something different from what I normally do. Traveler, not long after we met, I remember you mentioned that Liyue, Mondstadt, and every nation has their own unique fashion. At that time, I couldn't imagine that one day I would be able to experience all these foreign places. But now, all those wishes that were once impossible don't seem so far out of reach. Besides, my mother was always curious about outfits from other countries when she was alive. This time, I will be able to fulfill my mother's dream. Thinking about it that way, this special outfit can indeed be called a surprise.
Huh. In that case, this whole accident with the vote turned out to be a good thing. Well, now that this is all settled, let's get ready and go to the arena.
Yes, I know you will do great, Traveler. Onodera and I will also head to the arena to watch your fight once we've confirmed my outfit's measurements.
Mais nada aqui, por favor. Pô, mas eu odeio esses caras de Sumero, cara. Que ódio. Tô achando que eu vou perder essa, hein? Esse cara de Sumero é muito chato. Porra, olha o tamanho do cara, mano. Não vou peidar não, bora, Luminha. Cadê ele? Cadê o safado? Ali, casão, que toma. Eu tenho quase certeza que o meu Q relacionaria esse casão que eu dou. Esse danão que eu dou nele, mano. Eu não tenho certeza. Vai, irmão, sai do cantinho aí. O maluco ele tomou ele sem zero, assim, do nada. Aí tem que pegar mais água. Eu espero que esse maluco aí. Esse maluco aí não seja tão difícil quanto o outro mais. Caralho, como assim? Esse ataque novo. E eu não conhecia não. Caralho, mano. Porra, aí é rajado, esse cara vem com ataque novo assim do nada. Ah, mano. Tem que estacar meu Qzinho. Tem que estacar meu Qzinho, eu consigo dar o danão nele. Eu tinha bugado, mano. Eu tenho que estacar meu Q o mais rápido possível. Como que eu destaco defendendo também? Sim, cura defende destaque, maneiro aqui. Agora na próxima ataque. Nice, isso mesmo, cara. Não é tão difícil, mas... Eu tenho que acertar o time certo. Fala, bebê. Ele não foi. E não consigo ver, vi. Não, ó, o que você vai fazer aí? Ó. É mole, cara. Lá em cima. Ô, louco! Olha só quem nós vamos enfrentar. Dá um cachorro, cara. Cadê o Enu? Caralho, olha isso, mano. O cachorro tá armado. Me faz cara de poder. Cadê ele? Eita porra, mulher. Que isso? Pra que ficou aí, mano? Ah, nossa, meu campo ganha. Já temos o bagulho aqui. É o bagulho, quando ele pula por ele aí, nossa, sai correndo. Sai daqui, irmão. Vem aqui, não, pra baixo, ficar pulando tudo, né, bicho? Olha, vem. Ah, pô. Não, calma, relaxa. Você tá se saltando aqui mais. Demorou mais um. Literalmente, eu nunca me imaginei lutar contra um cachorro aqui, cara. Também esse ataque dele é muito roubado, papo reto. A gente tem que esperar ele dar aquele ataque dele para depois destacar no... Ele dá 4 ataques. Eu não sou pro play. Pô, aí tu vai ficar só nessa aí? Não sabe pegar um poder? Vem pro bagulho normal, porra. Vem pra fight normal. Falaram que não podia usar poder elemental aqui. Aí tu quer vir nessa? Pô, vem na moral. Pô, o dragão não vem na moral, cara. Ele quer ficar só nesse poderzinho, não sabe mandar outro. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Não. Ele tá de sacanagem já, esse maluco aí. Porra, para de chitar, cara. Tu não pode dar choque no bagulho, é só espada. Você tem mais forte, tu sabe bater com a boca e tá aí marolando. E ainda perde, é um lixo. Ainda perde esse lixo.
I didn't expect the votes to differ by that much. I thought for sure that Masako would win, given that warrior spirit is a competition unique to Inazuma.
Just as I predicted. After all, the case files of Miss Orith is a recent bestseller. Not only is the story interesting, but the book's illustrations of Fontaine outfits are also really unique. Besides, don't you think that Miss Orith's character is a good fit for Miss Kamisato?
Well, Miss Orith is fiercely competitive, but loves to play pranks on others, which is nearly the complete opposite of Miss Kamisato. However, it'll be interesting to see Miss Kamisato in a Fontaine outfit.